as the 5th seed, beat Michael Haugen, beat Jack Jurek. But this man, Roger Bowker, was in the way, and Bowker has advanced to the championship round against Butch Soper. And the championship round begins with a Bowker strike.
And Bowker's got it going. He gets that light hit. Now we'll take a look for the first time this week at Butch Soper. Butch is having a little problem with his left upper quadricep muscle, and he's actually taking next week off. He usually bowls every tournament. He wants to go home, have it checked out by a doctor. As you can see, it's really bothering him right now.
It really bothered him all week. Butch Soper was in the championship match a week ago in Albuquerque, was the top seed, lost to Ricky Ward. And as you've mentioned so many times before, Marshall, it's awfully tough after waiting an hour and 15 minutes to come into this championship match and to be as sharp as the other guy.
Well, the edge always goes to the bowler who won the previous match, but Butch Soper starts out with a fast double of his own. We'll take a look. Right from that outside line and scatters those pins. As you can see him. Good reaction from Butch Soper.
It's the battle of roommates.
Roommates.
The championship and championship match.
That's right, and very good friends. Excuse me. In a battle of strikes.
Well, one of the things Roger told me last night, he says during a match, Butch will give him some grief. He totally expects Roger Bowker to bowl a 300 anytime he's meeting up with Butch Soper.
Well, he's got the first part of it, but there's a long way to go for that $25,000 bonus for a 300 game. That should be good. There's the solid 10, and it looked good. I called it off his hand. We'll take a look. Watch the 6 pin as it goes right around the 10 pin. Good looking shot. Switches balls. You think a guy that goes as straight as Roger Bowker does, he would never have to switch balls, shoot his spares, but
got that one.
I guess he must have missed a 10 pin. That's right, he missed a 10 pin at the end of the last game.
Right.
Yeah, but Roger, that was the important one.
Too good.
Butch Soper did have a 300 here this week. He had a 300 a week ago in Albuquerque.
Yeah, one a week. Butch Soper is the quintessential Mr. Cool. He just shows very little emotion. Nothing seems to bother him. Certainly not flashy, but pretty darn effective. Back-to-back tournament-leading weeks for Butch Soper, and not too many people have ever done that.
He's as cool as they get. I mean, if he's got butterflies, they're still in the cocoon, because you would never show it at all.
You would never know.
He's a 6-time winner on the PBA Tour.
Wants to win 10 titles and become a PBA millionaire, and with a strike here in the 4th, he's a little bit closer to doing just exactly that.
4 in a row for Butch Soper.
Take a look at Butch Soper. Gets the ball down very early. Now watch how this ball just continues to go straight. 10 in the pit. Lovely shot. And now it's a matter for Roger Bowker to answer back, and answer back quickly. Down 21 pins.
Lay off.
And he says lay off.
2 can tug this game.
2 can tug this game. You got it, Big Bouks.
Bowker has won 4 career titles. As I mentioned, he has won the Columbia 300 before, beating his roommate, totally expecting his roommate to try to get revenge.
Yeah. There's no 10 pin that time, Roger. Take a look from the outside trajectory. Where do you want to put the ball? Right there. 10 in the pit for Roger Bowker. And there's a nice reaction from Roger. That's right. Yes. Will this be the 5th for Butch?
In the 5th, 5 in a row for our top concede.
Boy, look how cool he is. I mean, it's like, yeah, for sure, dude, another strike.
This is a guy who really knows the ups and downs of professional bowling. In 1996, he won like $150,000 on tour. Last year, only $13,000, but obviously he's found his game again.
Well, he's looking stronger than any player we have on tour. Oh, leaves the flat 10. Ball a little bit light in the pocket. He was wishing that was going to strike, but it was not meant to be. Still with the conversion, would keep a 20-pin lead.
He had 5 in a row before the 9. And the spare. And so opportunity knocks once again for Roger Bowker here in our championship match, as Butch Soper, after 5 straight strikes, spares in the 6th.
They're both enjoying the action this afternoon here in Austin.
Roger Bowker trailing by 20 pins. 6th frame now. He's working on 2 strikes. And Bowker knew he had thrown it well right from the release, and it's 3 in a row now for Bowker.
Whoops. Yeah, look like you out there, Suds.
The exchange between Bowker and his roommate Soper.
And right now, Roger better concentrate. This is the chance to tie the match up with a strike here in the 7th frame. That'll be in the pocket, and that'll be right high, flush in the pocket.
What I'm talking about.
4 in a row for Bowker.
They are giving each other a hard time, but in a friendly way.
And the match is all even as Soper comes up in the 7th frame. 26 years as a pro for 48-year-old Butch Soper. From Lake Havasu City, Arizona.
That ball was on a rope. That ball didn't have any hook to it at all. It just started high flush from the minute it left his hand and stayed there, held the pocket all the way down the lane. As the match remains even, each bowler has 1 spare after 7 frames. Everything else strikes.
I mentioned that Bowker was a Yankee fan. Butch is an Angels fan. And another strike for Butch Soper.
I think you'd like to see the tournament leader win one of these matches, especially when he is a tournament leader. Well, we're treated to a very exciting final match, as we're looking at almost perfection from both players with only 1 spare each and the rest all strikes. Bowker with a chance to tie the match once again here in the 8th frame.
And he does it.
And he knows he got away with a little bit of murder on that shot. That ball was a little bit high. He was thinking, is it going to hold?
5 in a row now for Bowker.